Once upon a time, in a quiet town by the river, there lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan was talented, hardworking, and full of dreams. But there was one problem. His mind never stopped talking. Every day, his head was full of noise. What if I fail? What will people think? Why did that happen to me? What should I do next? He was always thinking, always analyzing, and slowly, that endless chatter became a heavy burden. He couldn't focus, he couldn't sleep. And even when good things happened, he couldn't truly feel happy. One morning, tired of the storm inside his head, Ethan decided to visit a monk who lived in a small temple at the edge of the town. People said the monk had once been a great teacher, but now he lived a simple life, calm, quiet, and deeply peaceful. Ethan climbed the long hill to reach the temple. When he arrived, the monk was sitting under a tree, gazing at the river flowing gently nearby. Ethan bowed and said, "Master, my mind is full of thoughts, fears, and worries. I want peace, but I can't find it. Please, tell me what to do." The monk smiled kindly and said, "All right, I will teach you something simple. But first, go to the river, fill this cup with water, and bring it back to me." Ethan did as he was told. He went to the river, filled the cup, and returned carefully. The monk looked at the cup and then said, "Now pour some tea into it." Ethan hesitated. "But, Master, the cup is already full. If I pour tea, it will overflow." The monk nodded and said softly, "Exactly. Your mind is like this cup, Ethan. It's already full of worries, fears, and judgments." Ethan looked at the cup and suddenly understood. The monk continued, "To find peace, you must empty your mind. Let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you. Let go of what you can't control. Only an empty mind can receive new light." He pointed to the river and said, "See that water flowing freely? It never holds on to what passes through it. Be like the river, calm, moving, and clear." That day, something changed inside Ethan. He sat by the river for hours, watching the water flow. For the first time in years, he didn't think. He simply felt. The wind on his face, the sound of the water, the warmth of the sun. Everything felt alive, real, and peaceful. From that day on, Ethan began a new habit. Every morning, before he started his day, he would close his eyes, take a deep breath, and gently whisper to himself, "Empty your mind." And slowly, the storm inside him began to fade. He didn't need to control everything anymore. He just needed to let go. Because peace doesn't come when you fill your mind with more. It comes when you empty it. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs peace today.